Welcome to the Danger Zone Russia edition. Today, we are diving into the icy, vodka-soaked heart of Russia to uncover some of the most dangerous facts and secrets lurking beneath its surface. We are talking about the kind of danger that makes you want to invest in a good quality dashcam and maybe brush up on your Cyrillic alphabet. Over the next 10 chapters, we'll expose the realities of government operations, a harsh climate, and a history littered with political intrigue. So buckle up, clear your internet history, and hit that subscribe button, because things are about to get very real, very Russian, and very interesting. From Russia with secrets, the Kremlin's shadowy operations. When it comes to government secrecy, Russia makes the CIA look like an open book. We're talking next-level clandestine operations that would make even the most hardened spy say, "Whoa, hold on, even I wouldn't do that." From alleged election meddling to covert military actions, Russia has a long history of keeping its cards very close to its chest. Russia deals in disinformation, propaganda and espionage, all deployed with the subtlety of a bear trap in a ballet studio. While we can't reveal all of the Kremlin's secrets, we can delve into some of the most well-documented and frankly terrifying examples of Russia's penchant for operating in the shadows. Winter is coming and staying. The brutality of Russia's climate. Russia doesn't just do winter, it does winter on a scale that would make even the abominable snowman say, "Okay, that's a bit nippy." We're talking temperatures that could freeze your vodka solid. This climate impacts every aspect of Russian life. Remember Napoleon and Hitler? They learned the hard way, but it's not just the cold. Russia also boasts scorching summers. It's like Mother Nature said, "You have too much land. Let's throw in some extreme weather." So, whether it's freezing cold or blistering heat, Russia's climate is a force to be reckoned with. A breath of fresh... Wait, what's that smell? Pollution in Russia. From industrial pollution to lax environmental regulations, Russia has been wrestling with air and water quality issues for decades. We're talking about cities shrouded in smog and rivers that look like they could dissolve metal. The legacy of the Soviet era, with its emphasis on heavy industry and disregard for environmental consequences, continues to cast a long shadow over Russia's environment. So, if you're planning on visiting any industrial areas, you might want to invest in a good quality gas mask. Chapter 4. To be or not to be alive. Political assassinations in Russia. In Russia, political intrigue is a deadly aspect of life. From Rasputin to Litvinenko, Russia has a bloody history of political assassinations. Journalists, activists and citizens face deadly consequences for dissent. It's enough to make you wonder if there's something in the water or tea. The reality in Russia is far more chilling than fiction. Stay tuned as we uncover more about this dangerous aspect of Russian life. Chapter 5. From Russia with not so much love, the dangers of the Russian mafia. The Russian mafia is real, scarier, and experienced with cybercrime. They're involved in racketeering, human trafficking, and arms smuggling. Like the Walmart of crime, they offer violence and intimidation. Their influence spans businesses, governments, and communities worldwide. Beware of business offers from men in tracksuits, or risk a one-way ticket to a Siberian work camp. Chapter 6. Speaking freely or not. Freedom of speech issues in Russia. In Russia, criticizing the government, protesting in the streets, or even just sharing certain opinions online can land you in hot water. And by hot water, I mean interrogated by the FSB, facing hefty fines, or even spending a cozy few years in a Siberian prison camp. Journalists are harassed, media outlets are controlled, and the internet is subject to more filters than an Instagram influencer's vacation photos. It's enough to make you want to start writing your thoughts in code. So while freedom of speech might be a given in some countries, in Russia it's a dangerous game. Stay tuned as we explore more about this critical issue. Chapter 7. Nukes, not just a blast from the past. Russia's nuclear arsenal. Russia possesses the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons in the world, a chilling reminder of the Cold War that never quite went away. While the threat of global nuclear annihilation might seem like the stuff of cheesy 80s movies, it's a very real and present danger. Having that many weapons of mass destruction just sitting around is a bit like keeping a loaded gun in a playground sandbox. With tensions between Russia and the West at an all-time high, the possibility of a miscalculation or accident is enough to make you want to invest in a bomb shelter. In the 21st century, the battlefield has gone digital. And when it comes to cyber warfare, Russia is basically the hacker equivalent of a 12-year-old who just discovered the dark web. From election interference to hacking into government agencies and critical infrastructure, Russia has established itself as a major player in the world of cyber espionage and disruption. They're like the digital ghosts in the machine, wreaking havoc from the shadows. So if you're still using password 123 as your password, now might be a good time to change it. Because in the age of cyber warfare, the front line isn't some distant battlefield. It's your laptop, your phone, and your smart refrigerator. When you think of Russia, you might picture opulent palaces and oligarchs dripping in diamonds. But for many Russians, life is a very different story. Beneath the facade of wealth and power lies a stark reality of economic inequality. While a small elite enjoy unimaginable riches, millions of Russians struggle to make ends meet. From inadequate healthcare and education to limited job opportunities and rampant corruption, the challenges facing ordinary Russians are vast and complex. So the next time you see a headline about Russia's economic growth, remember that behind those impressive numbers lies a much more complicated and often heartbreaking reality for millions of people. Russia has a long and bloody history of conflict, from the Napoleonic Wars to the ongoing war in Ukraine. While it's easy to dismiss these conflicts as events of the past, the truth is that history has a nasty habit of repeating itself. Especially when you have a leader who seems determined to rewrite history in his own image. Ignoring the lessons of the past is a surefire way to repeat them. With tensions between Russia and the West at their highest point in decades, it's more important than ever to understand the historical forces that have shaped this complex and often volatile nation. So, let's learn from the mistakes of the past and strive for peace and understanding. So, there you have it. 10 dangerous facts and secrets about Russia that you might not have known. Before you go build that underground bunker and stock up on canned goods, remember that knowledge is power. The more we understand about the world, the better equipped we are to navigate its complexities and challenges. Stay informed, stay curious, and most importantly, stay subscribed for more deep dives into the world's most intriguing and sometimes terrifying topics. Thanks for watching. If you found this video eye-opening, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most intriguing topics. See you next time.